Jack, do your homework and no TV.
Jack, don't do your homework. It's boring.
Do your homework, Jack. It's the right thing to do.
I have your solution to your angel devil problem, Jack. Do a pip.
Pips. Ah, from Mother Earthing. Pips. Ah, choose your own subject. Pips. Ah, use your imagination. Pips. Ah, keep persevering. They teach every one of us. They help every one of us. They help us learn new skills. Every pupil, every parent, every coach get involved with Pips.
Well, it's so boring.
I know. These times tables are so easy. Did you hear about that school? I think they're called Priorsford. They get to do something called Pips as homework.
That seems really interesting. Wow.
Ella, should we do a pip? Yeah, what should we do? Gymnastics. Yeah. I can do a backflip. You can do a front walkover. Let's try it. You'll need to help me. Yeah. Yay! Get that?
Yeah, we have to persevere.
Yeah.
And concentrate.
It was really fun.
Yeah, and hard.
It's open.
Hi, what are you doing?
Hi, I'm making mini lemon meringue pies. They're really good.
Can I help?
Sure, just grab a bowl and an apron.
Is that in the oven?
Butternut squash cookies. Really good.
How long do they take to cook?
72 minutes. And they've already been in for 26.
So that'd be 46.
6, yeah.
Next ingredient?
Butter.
How much?
Well, it says 37 grams here, but I did triple the mix.
Oh.
So that would be
111.
111. I think that's time for them to come out now.
Yep.
That's it.
Finally.
You're
Finally,
doing
that
really
took
well, Callum.
forever. You need any help, Moth?
Yes, please.
What level are you on?
8.
Why didn't you use your problem solving skills?
There was none.
Problem-solving skills help you with everything, especially with coding.
Thanks, guys. That really helped.
Wow, Callum. You're doing very well.
This is really fun.
Mom, I need some help. I want to give up. I cut my finger.
Well, pips are all about persevering, so you have to try again and possibly use a different strategy. Maybe hold it a different way, so like that, and then like hold it and then cut away from your finger. See, that's
Wow,
better.
that's perfect. I'm so glad I stuck to it.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Hi, Aidan.
What you doing?
We're doing a pip about World War One.
Do you need any help?
Yeah, sure.
Need any research?
Yeah, you can. Okay.
I'm already on
Jack,
it.
you think
Yeah,
research
Donna.
about how many people died?
Yep.
How many people did you last think died?
I don't actually know.
When we estimate.
30 million people died.
Wow.
Thanks, Jack.
That's a lot.
Wait, we can't do this without knowing how it started.
I think I know how it started.
Wait, didn't it start with the assassination of Franz Ferdinand?
Excuse me.
Come on, we need to work together on this.
Okay,
Okay then.
Okay, then.
Come in.
Oh, hey there.
Hey, what you doing?
And we're planning our script for our play about women in World War One. It's for our pip.
Can you give some tips?
Yeah, sure. So, didn't the chemicals in the bombs turn their hands yellow?
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
That's right. I actually think I have some yellow face paint left. I could bring it in so then it would make it more effective.
Yeah, that would look good.
Yeah, I think so. But I really think we need to go and do some research for the
Yeah.
script now. So come on. I know I enjoyed it.
Hey guys, that was absolutely amazing.
Thanks.
All that hard work and research really paid off.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
And we loved it. It was so
It was a
fun.
lot of hard work,
That
but
must
I'm glad
be-
we did it.
Yeah, that must be an amazing pit.
It was great, trust me. Come on, let's
I know.
Oh wait, I've got an idea. Maybe we could do some drawing and make it a pit.
go. A Priorsford independent project. Good idea, Ben.
We need to do some research.
Yeah.
Right, what am I going
I got my research, guys. What I found out some skills. I'm going to be using my measuring skills and my shading skills.
I'm going to be using my shading skills too.
Ben,
I think I might be using my shading skills to draw my favorite
Reese,
color.
what else would you use?
I'm probably shooting as well and sketching as well.
It's taken us a while, but here they are. Finished. I think we've done really well because we had to persevere.
You'd cast 15 to 20 metres out because that's where the water starts to dip and you can catch the bigger fish. But if you're on a river, sometimes it's illegal to cast upstream, so you have to cast in front of you.
Well, I think a pip, like, it Priorsford independent project.
But I think it's so you're not like doing homework like every single week, but you're also learning from doing pips, but you're learning in a fun way.
Yeah, and you're not like just getting sent to your room to do your homework for maybe half an hour
Yeah.
instead of being outside.
You have to like work at it.
Mhm.
You can't just do it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You have to work.
Yeah, because you can do like baking and art, and you can do
Keep a diary.
and you can look after a pet as well. And
Yeah.
the good thing about all those things is that they're really good for your learning as well.
Yeah,
And you need a lot of skills to do that.
and you don't have to show your pip. Yeah, that's quite good.
Yeah. But some parents are thinking that it's sort of a skive off homework since it's optional, but it's not because you're using more learning even when you do a pip. You're using more learning than you were doing with the old homework.
Well, I'm working on a book review at the moment, and I've been having to persevere to read the book in the first place because it's got hard language to read.
I might want to do long division because I've done long multiplication and I really want to do long division, and I would like to do like a book one because I want to read a book that I don't really read often, like a different type of style book.
Because I was planning to like learn a bit of German as a bit.
If you didn't really want to show it, you don't have to. And I think that's nice because you can just say item is pip and then it gets put up on the wall. And
There's different ways of saying you've done a pip. If you bring in a letter signed by a coach or parent, if you wrote a diary maybe for a month, they can sign it and say, yeah, we've got proof they have wrote a diary, or you can just show your teacher. You don't need to show it to the whole class.
The different ways are people have done it on PowerPoints, which are quite interesting. They've shown their pip on a sheet of paper, notes. They also do a poster, which is not seen yet. And you can also bring in an example.
I think the good thing with pips, it's just not them who are winning when they do a pip, you're also winning when you're representing it.
I agree. I learned a lot from other people's PowerPoints.
I think my favourite pip was probably comparing my hair and my guinea pig's hair with a microscope and seeing the difference between the two.
Tranquility Base here.
Would you rather do boring old homework or do pips?
I would rather do fun pips than just do like a boring maths sheet in front of me or inside.
You like pips and why? Olivia?
I do like pips because you can learn different things that you would learn in school.
I like pips because the ones that I've done have definitely really helped, and I've noticed that, and it's different skills that we don't usually learn in school.
Okay.
Well, I think it is really good, and like Lilia said, it is something that's different to normal schoolwork.
Which pip did you learn the most from?
Well, I'd have to say my long multiplication, because definitely that one was to do all with maths, and I've got a head start with that, so, and I had to work on that for a long time, so that's probably the one.
And mine's long multiplication because like now I've learned something that I wouldn't learn in homework, so yeah, I've learned most from long multiplication.
Well, I would say that I learnt most from my song because I need to learn good grammar and good words for like my writing.
Well, I think I've learned the most from like knitting a blanket because I practiced like how to knit again because I did know but then I forgot, so I've learned how to knit again, and I also learned how to persevere because you have to keep on going.
The one that I learned the most on is probably my painting, my watercolour painting, because I knew how to do it and all, but then you really need brush techniques, and if you don't do that, all the paint and the water can just come off the brush and it can go down your whole picture and ruin it. Basically, I made a few menus, and that was really fun because I got to cook and make stuff for my family, and I had to make it on the spot, which was quite challenging.
Yeah. Well, I've not done it yet, but I think I'm going to enjoy the baking one that I'm going to do because I'm going to do like a 3-course meal, but I'm going to do it like in separate stages. So I think I'm going to do try and learn lots of skills. Like I want to do like flatted bread, and then I want to do like piping.
Would you guys rather do pips or pips?
The most I learned from is probably my diary, since I had to do it for a month, and I have to use interesting words so it's not just boring. And when I'm older, I'm going to read it. Probably my book review on a PowerPoint because I had to explain all the things I liked about the book and who I'd recommend it for.
My favourite pip was my baking because I enjoy baking. Also because I can eat it, but another thing is it uses good math skills, and that's the kind of maths I really enjoy, which is weighing and measuring and stuff.
And the one that I liked a lot was showing my maths, and you never know, it could come handy one day.
I was doing a World War I timeline, so I kind of had to work to get all the facts out of World War and when they happened.
I really like them because I can do what I want to do.
Instead of like having to cram it all into 1 week, you can do like pass the time.
I am thinking on learning a standing back tuck.
I'm thinking of doing like a sport pit, something to do with sport.
I might maybe do some juggling because I can almost do that.
Like I was going to do a front handspring.
Well, I was quite like to be able to like learn this move in dancing called a layout, because you really need to work hard for it, and you need like to be able to do the right flexibility and the right height of your leg.
Oh, well, I would love to learn a new gymnastics trick because I've not done like one in a while, and I really enjoy them. So they're really fun, and it's persevering because you probably want to give up if you hurt yourself or something, but you just have to keep going and trying, and you know you'll make it.
And I watched a documentary you made, a mind map, and I had to watch the documentary while jotting down notes, and after I did that I had to go on the computer and do it.
but I also had to copy down what I wrote, spelling right and everything. So that was hard.
When you've like got a mind map, it's like showing you all the different parts of, like, if you had an animal, it's showing you different parts about that if you didn't know about it.
Well, I think since Keris did lino printing, I quite want that sort of inspired me to do something unusual as well.
When Ben said if looking after your animal counts, I thought I would look after 3 and then looked after 3 pets for nearly a month.